Alright guys, what is going on? As you can see, I am going to be reacting live to the partner showcase. Um, I wasn't really going to do this initially, but I'm up, it's early, and I'm on the live stream right now, so might as well. If it ends up being a very lame and not anything to to talk about or whatever, then yeah, I'm probably really not even going to upload this. But if it ends up being awesome, I probably will upload this. So, as you can see, we got about 2 minutes left before this showcase begins. And I'm really hoping we get something really good out of this, something to talk about. So, 2 more minutes left, guys. 2 more minutes left. As far as what I want to see, well, I want to see third-party exclusives. I want to see some games similar to Age of Imprisonment, things like that. I'm not saying I want another Warriors game, but I want some more spin-off games, something like I don't know, a Metroid Battalion Wars type of game, or some type of spin-off game that other third parties can work on for Nintendo. I'm hoping we get a lot of that. As far as like games that are already out that I want to see come to the Nintendo Switch 2, well, that would be For Honor from Ubisoft. That's a game that I really enjoyed. Love playing as medieval knights in For Honor. The only thing I hate about that game is it's a game that requires Wi-Fi, even just to play the single player experience. So hopefully they do something like that for the Nintendo Switch 2 and it doesn't have that issue. And then Space Marines 2, Warhammer 40,000. Space Marines 2 would be another game I would like to see come to the Nintendo Switch 2. We are very close right now. It's just 1 minute away. Can't really think of... Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to see real-time strategy games like Command & Conquer be announced for the Switch 2. We need more RTS games to take advantage of the mouse functionality that the Switch 2 has. So, yeah, hopefully that's what we get. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Doing the countdown right now. Hell yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this better be something. This better be something good. Otherwise, I'm just doing all this for nothing. I wonder how long this presentation is going to be, but we're getting really close. The music is changing and everything.
Deep in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is
This looks like a 1980s anime. Not the gameplay itself, but everything else we were seeing.
The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy.
Looks like we got some inspirations from Splatoon with that water mechanic thing.
Together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Well, there we go. Exclusive. Third-party exclusive.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
What I'm about to reveal is a peculiar tale that takes place in certain. It's going too fast. We have prepared a video for you. Please take a look.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. The story follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning.
All right, is this a visual novel or something? If this is a visual novel, I'm not really interested. Well, it looks okay. It looks like it's got some more to it.
Their motives intertwine. The story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormasight, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch, February 19th.
Not interested for that whatsoever.
Today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, definitely not interested.
Battle for World Glory. A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams.
What is this, like Dragon Ball Z and soccer?
The original work, as well as newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles of boots.
This actually looks cool.
Offensive against elite competitors.
This looks like the type of sports game I would play.
Gear up for sensational.
It's like Dragon Ball Z and soccer combined.
Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
That looks freaking dope as hell. I would get that.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Oh, look at that.
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Oh damn! Wow. This reminds me of that
So quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your
that
survival.
dinosaur survival game, the one that was on Dreamcast that I remember playing.
And find the best
It's like Resident Evil but with dinosaurs. That's what this reminds me of. This looks pretty cool.
activate traps in each area to
Is it something I'll get? I don't know,
any stalking
but it looks pretty damn fun. Okay, that's pretty dope.
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments. Whether locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th.
Tokyo
Pre-orders
Scramble.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
And he said it's a Switch 2 exclusive. There you go, another exclusive, guys.
Viking spirit.
Looks like I'm already getting what I want. More exclusives.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace.
This looks like that Ark Survivals game
Even from the cold.
where you could build houses and stuff like that.
Don't forget the chimney too.
That's what that
By
looks like.
upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together.
Oh wow, 10 players. That's pretty cool. Whoa, look at that.
Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Is it not exclusive?
Find your way forward in these games.
I don't know if that's exclusive. I guess not.
Return to the kingdom of Hallownest
Oh,
and
boy.
fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Hollow Knight looks okay, but
Nintendo Switch
it's
2
just
players who
not
have
for
Hollow
me.
Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
like I actually have the game, but
Reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer.
yeah, I was just like, screw this. I don't even know what to do
Build
next.
out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode.
Now this right here is not what I care for at all. That other soccer game though that they showed earlier, that Dragon Ball Z looking soccer game, we need more sports games like that. Just over the top sports games with superpowers and stuff like that. This just looks like a generic sports game. Looks like FIFA, but it's not. It's something different.
Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG.
I played this game. I played the demo of it, and it was fun. And I love the graphic. I love that HD 2D, but I don't like that they call it HD 2D because to me it's more like HD 16-bit. To me, it's more like high definition 16-bit. I think that's like a proper label for what the art style is. It's beautiful art style, love it. But I don't know why they call it HD 2D. That doesn't make sense.
The Millennium Tales launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th. Have a blast with
Bomberman.
Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era. Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
It's a lot of titles.
Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode,
Oh, there you go. Boss
as well
Rush
as
mode.
game share support.
Game share support.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today. The unknown journey continues.
I don't give a shit about
The
this.
second
I
entry in
don't
the
care
Final
about this.
Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I do not care about Final Fantasy 7. Oh, this is Rebirth. This is that.
Nemesis Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Cloud Strife and his
I don't care.
Escape the city of Midgar.
It is funny though how this game runs better than the PlayStation 5 Pro version. How it actually looks better and performs better on a Switch 2 than it does on a PS5 Pro. I find that to be pretty damn funny. People are so butthurt about that.
Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about this game. Never cared for Final Fantasy.
There's also a boost
Always
function
found them to be very overrated. The Final Fantasy games.
various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break.
Or it looks like just people in the chat are excited for this one.
As you interact with your allies,
Because apparently there's Final Fantasy 7 Remake, then there's Rebirth, then there's like different versions or something. Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Good for those who want it. I don't want it. Ah, don't tell me this is Death Stranding.
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Probably
While
not. It's a different
investigating
guy.
a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a Pragmata.
There you are.
Oh, this game.
There.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them. These bots have near impenetrable armor,
I think I can help.
but with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
Those are some creepy looking robots.
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Energy levels.
What truths will the two bind in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it.
Definitely looks way better than that Death Stranding game. I'll say that. This looks a million times better than Death Stranding.
Diana learned on this journey. Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, it's by
April
Capcom.
24th.
I didn't know this was a
demo will
Capcom
be
game.
available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I did not know that was a Capcom game.
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue with more headlines. Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic
What?
action shooter.
Turok Origins.
To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle.
I don't
all
like
sorts
that
of
it's in
friendly
third person. I'm gonna say that. I don't like that. And it looks cheesy as...
between first-person and third-person
Okay, cool.
perspectives as you unleash weapons.
But there's still something about it I don't like. It looks like Avatar. Doesn't it look like Avatar a little bit?
Fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sings to gain a greater edge in combat.
Dude, I love Turok 2. I love the first Turok game. Right now, I'm not feeling the arts. The art style looks nice, but it doesn't look Turok-like. This does not look Turok. The characters look lame as hell, too.
Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
It might be good, but did they say exclusive to the Switch 2 or
Uncover
just
the
coming to
truth
Switch 2?
of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world
I don't know, that looked lame for a Turok game, in my opinion, because it looked like every other modern game out there, every other, you know, live service shooting fantasy game. That's what it looked like. It did not look like a true Turok game. And the characters look stupid. The characters look like ass to me. They just look lame. They look like they belong in a Final Fantasy game. They do not look like Turok characters. Turok's supposed to be like a really badass primal game, you know?
To expand the range of your exploration. Then, take on dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer. Check out these anime-style games.
And amazing games.
It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game. One day, a powerful blast causes the world to collapse.
So they're still bringing tons of games to the Nintendo Switch, as well as the regular. As well as the Nintendo Switch 2. How popular is Digimon? Is Digimon still pretty popular? It's not as popular as Pokemon, but it's still relevant.
30 frames per second, or performance mode.
People in the chat are like, no more anime, please. We don't want more anime. I mean, if it's fun, I'll get it.
July 10th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters, each with their own fighting style. Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
Dude, imagine a Pokemon game that kind of looks more like this. Like if the 10th generational Pokemon looks like this, man, it's gonna fucking so crazy.
Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th.
Alright, let's get some more exclusives here. More exclusives, please.
Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in.
There you go, Monster Hunter 3, right?
Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Look at that.
A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
It looks cool, but it should have been on Switch 2 exclusively. Okay, some old games, some classic games right here.
Published by Namco in 1995.
Rave Racer.
Into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon. Sonic Wings Special. And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Look at that.
These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Okay, so is that a new NSO thing? That Console Archives? That's pretty cool, having a category like that. Yeah, I don't give a shit about WWE 2K. Fuck that. Yeah, they added a bunch of shit to it, but the gameplay is garbage.
We found another body. I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Alright, here we go. Resident Evil 9 Requiem, guys.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America, FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did he do to me?
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
Hell
Six
yeah.
of us are at City Hall, definitely the same thing. With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives.
Wish they would just show the damn kills, but they gotta be so PG about it. I love the dynamic of playing between him and her. You play as her and it's in first person, so it's more scary, it's more like a horror, but you play as him, it's more of an action horror. I really like that. Playing as him, you're gonna be more of a badass. You're gonna be going through them and just, just killing the shit out of these monsters. Playing as her, you're probably
Resident Evil
more
Requiem
vulnerable,
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh wow, it's this month.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art is releasing alongside the games. Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins. Resident Evil Requiem.
Just show them shooting it. Golly, I hate that PG crap they do.
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, Welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters. Fancy yourself a smooth talker or pining to pump up your power armor? Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere new, from the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults. The Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered. In addition to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
But there you go, Indiana Jones.
Cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade. Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great Circle. From the pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate historic areas and solve fiendish puzzles. Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's very close to my birthday, actually.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time. Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
And fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or
I have mixed feelings about this game. When I first saw the reveal of this, I was disappointed in how ugly it looks. A lot of fake people were praising this game, but it looks like shit. For example, the grass. Why does the grass look so dull and shitty? I want it to be bright green, you know, like right there. That didn't look too bad, but it should look more like a fantasy game than it does. Like, I feel like it's very bland. That's my problem with this game. It's just a bland look.
Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Looks like there's a lot of people in the chat that are upset and disappointed with this Direct. Idiots talking about boycotting Nintendo. Bunch of people crying about Deltarune. Did we not freaking see Deltarune already? I thought we already saw Deltarune. Like, that was like in the first Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Was there another Deltarune game? Or did they just want the official date? What's going on? Stupid people. Anyways. That wasn't a bad partner showcase at all whatsoever. I mean, especially that ending there. Those were 3 very big games. Fallout 4, Indiana Jones, and then the Oblivion Remastered. 3 big games right there that they ended with. We had Resident Evil 9. That was really cool. I like the fact that there's amiibo for that as well. So the Resident Evil 9 game looks really good. There was a few games they showed off in the very beginning that were Switch 2 exclusives. Definitely am keeping an eye out for those. And there was that soccer game, Captain something. It was a soccer game, but it was like a Dragon Ball Z type of soccer game. That game, that's probably one of the best things I saw in this entire Nintendo Direct, was that freaking Dragon Ball Z soccer game. That's probably the most cool thing out of everything. everyone's just crying, waste of time, L, boo, no this, no that, no Deltarune. That's mainly what I'm seeing. Stupid people. Here, I guess there was some idiot that Kiwi Talks guy, he made this rumor up about, he made some fucking riddle or whatever of a game that was coming to Nintendo Switch 2, and I think it was Retro Fusion Gaming who told me that the riddle was basically hinting at Kingdom Hearts coming to the Switch 2. Well, we didn't see any of that. We didn't see no Kingdom Hearts or anything, so maybe that Kiwi Talks guy is full of shit. And he is full of shit because he's one of these people that, he acts like exclusivity is anti-consumer, so screw him. Yeah, this was good, and let me just say this. People who are getting mad and they're like, oh, I didn't like this sucked, whatever, we wanted this, we wanted that. It was a partner showcase, so we were only expecting third-party games and stuff like that. And here's the thing, I do not freaking want Nintendo flooding their system, flooding their ecosystem with a bunch of damn third-party games or games that are already on other systems. Screw that. I do not want that at all. I want Nintendo's first party to continue to reign supreme. I want them to continue, dominating with their first party titles and with some third-party exclusives. I think we got a decent amount of third-party exclusives in this showcase, so I'm happy with what we've seen, and this is pretty good. If it's going to be a partner showcase, I would rather see third-party exclusives and maybe just a few heavy hitters, and that's it. I don't want Nintendo flooding their damn console with Halo, with PlayStation games, with with all these other freaking games that are already out on other systems. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need Nintendo's first party games to continue to outsell everybody else. That's what we truly need. So, all in all, this was a good presentation. I liked it. I thought it was good. I already know there's going to be idiots online that are like, oh, that was disappointing. I mean, was it really for a partner showcase? When you had a whole bunch of support from Bethesda right there. There's the Monster Hunter 3. I mean, there you go. Lots of people talk about that game a lot. So you got Monster Hunter 3. You got that Hollow Knight Switch 2 edition. Okay? You got that. Then you got, what else did we got? That Pragmata game. We got quite a bit here. We had a lot of good stuff that was shown. I'm more interested in the third-party exclusives. I'm more interested in that Dragon Ball Z soccer game. That looks freaking dope. Resident Evil 9 does look like one definitely to check out and pick up. Well, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but it definitely looks cool. It does look cool. I'm surprised they didn't show us any Duskbloods. I guess that's going to be held for a general Nintendo Direct. Some idiots are like, where's 3D Mario? I was like, why would you expect a 3D Mario on a partner showcase? I'm seeing a lot of these people in the chat, man. People are so freaking stupid. People wanted Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 does not even look all that great. Alright, shut up. Deltarune, more people crying about Deltarune. Where's Ace Attorney 7? Yeah, whatever. Screw this chat. Bunch of idiots. This was good. This was a good showing. I'm glad it wasn't too much. They didn't just open the floodgates to third party, because that's going to be a big mistake. We don't need that. We don't need, people who buy a Switch 2 to play a bunch of third party games. Leave that bullshit for PlayStation. Let PlayStation be the third party machine while Nintendo continues to be the first party exclusivity, gaming machine. That's what Nintendo needs to continue doing. So this was good all in all. Nintendo's not going to just open up the floodgates and, have all these damn third-party games. I mean, it's bad enough that they've opened the floodgates on indie games, and now you check the eShop and it's like, it's just a bunch of crap, bunch of shovelware, and it's like, damn, I wish it was more like the Wii Shop, where there was way more, quality control, and we only got really good games that are worth playing. The Wii Shop was still the best, when it comes to indie games and stuff like that. Wii Shop was perfect. I wish they would start implementing that again. But yeah, I'm I'm satisfied with what we got here. Let's not open up the floodgates to third party and then, become like PlayStation where the only thing that sells is third party games and nobody buys their first party stuff. So this was good all in all. It looks like the chat stopped, so I guess people guess they disabled the chat. I don't know. People just stopped commenting. Yeah, this was good. You guys below, let me know what you think of all this. Um, were there any announcements that you like? I'm curious about that console archives because I mean, is that just a game? Is that a collection, or is that like a new category in the NSO? They didn't really specify on that, but they made it out to be a big deal. So is console archives going to be a new subcategory in the NSO, in Nintendo NSO? I think that might be the case, and that would be pretty cool. But guys, let me know what you thought about this Nintendo Direct. Was it good? Did you like it? Did it suck? Are you disappointed? I thought it was great. I thought it was great. I thought they showed enough for people out there to be happy. I mean, Oblivion, Indiana Jones, Monster Hunter, that badass soccer game. Anyways, I give this 9 out of 10. This was a 9 out of 10 presentation for a partner showcase. So 9 out of 10. You guys let me know what you think. They could have given us more third-party exclusives. That's about it. So I want to hear from you guys now. Did you like this? Did you enjoy it? And yeah, just leave your comments, and I will talk with y'all later.